Mic check, mic check. Mic check 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. First stream of the year, and it is the Clatter of Clans. I can't even be too mad. Big shout out to Unsullied Army for bringing you PUBG Mobile action again in 2025. I know I've been away for a little bit too long. I know you guys have missed me. I think the last stream I did was Christmas. Was it Christmas Day or Boxing Day? I think it was Boxing Day for yeah, I think it was Boxing Day. That was the last stream I did. But fear not, Priest is here. We've got 13 teams in the lobby. I don't know why we've got 13, but it is part of the part. Bear will get their own and takes over to the corner there. It's Thorfinn. It's a clutch first elimination for them. Pride, on the other hand, have 2 players knocked away, and they will not be seeing any further. Back into the lobby they will go. And that is an unfortunate way to start your day. A very unfortunate way. But again, I think we're going to do a little bit of a run through and see who is in the lobby tonight. Woo! So I know you guys have missed me. I've missed you too. Tell me how much you've missed me in the comment section. And speaking of comment section, give me your predictions. Who's taking today's games? 4 eliminations to the good already. That's a very, very solid way to start. Can't even be too mad at that. There's an interesting playing path we got. Cuts right through the middle. 10, 11. Are they here? Yes, I believe they are. Yes, they are in the western side. They've already got 3 eliminations. Funny, Durex already getting active as opposed to what the rest of the opposition might think. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. It is the 14th of January, 2025. First stream of the year. You already know. You are all well aware. As I am very, very much locked in. We are going to have a very, very beautiful turn of events here. And if you don't know me, my name is Priest, but you can call me Priest because, yeah, that is what you should call me. Priest, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's action season, it's action scenes. I'm going to be taking a very good look at the comment section to see what you guys are getting into. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do a little bit of a run through to see who's in the lobby. Well, I'm going to list everyone in the lobby just to, make sure everything is on the up and up. If you get what I'm saying, if you get the vibe. Okay. So we've got Team Pride, OUT Illuminates. Again, I don't know if you're here. Harsh Esports, Lands of Teranga, Royal Blood, 305 for the 305. Team Meh. You guys have started this year. Which one be Meh? What is Meh right now? Berserkers, 1011, No Rivals, 3 Crown Esports, Royal Academy, Afro Esports. There's a lot of Nigerian teams in this lobby. Rec Squad, Nexus Universe Esports, and Mercenary Forces. So we've got mercenary unions and mercenary forces. So no, everybody's a mercenary. Yeah, okay. Love to see. All right. So I hope I've picked up on that one relatively very easily. 10-11 in the south, and they might get a piece of this action as well. 305 have lost 1. Harsh Esports in a very, very good spread. They could deal with this one, but it's going to be very hard. They are caught in a little bit of a sandwich. Blade off in the angles there. Trap gets knocked away immediately. 10-11. They smell blood in the water, and we all know what they are very capable of. Durex plays into the corner, swaps to the DBS immediately, cuts short, and that will be 4 eliminations. The DBS carries its violence into 2025. Lungu Boy turns his back a little bit too long, and Ashi Sports will make quick work of him. Abubakar will snatch it away. Lungu Boy had no idea that the opposition was that close, but they will trade off. 305, this could be the opportunity to Reap out of the sandwich, and Abubakar again trades her for another. Zerich gets knocked away, and the DBS will close him out. 10-11 will lose 2, and Harsh Esports may still have something out of here as well, but they turned out 305, had the numbers dialed in. And that will be a very, very unfortunate scenario for them. Blade will get the finish, and we'll close that one out. It looks like Abubakar is going to be the last one left for Harsh Esports. Hops straight into the buggy. Is he going for the reset? I don't think he is. I do not think he is going for the reset. I don't think he's going for that reset. Tell me in the comment section, who do you think is taking this game? Because as it stands, I have no idea. And that's going to be the end of Strange. But he did manage to pick up one elimination on the way out. Couldn't do much with that one. And now it is 10-11 and 305 sharing this area. 10-11 lost 2 players because, yep, they just didn't gather the intel. 10-11 will not be starting Bego in the lineup. Probably still on holiday. But we're going to see him somewhere in the later stages, I'm sure. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is the quarterfinals, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is the quarterfinals of the Clatter of Clans season 24. 24 seasons of pure action, of pure PUBG Mobile action, undiluted, brought to you by Unsullied Army, year in, year out, month in and month out. If you're not following Unsullied Army, you should be. If you're not following Priest, what are you doing with your life? Again, you guys should talk to me in the chat. I promised I would be more involved in the chat this year. So, yeah. Chat to me, guys. Chat to me. Chat to me. Chat to me. I want to have an open conversation in the chat more this year. I'm just saying that's my New Year resolution, you know, to chat more to you guys, especially you comment section warriors. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I've hung around here a little bit too long. I was expecting this engagement to go on, but 305 have moved out. Play zone shrinks. First zone on the move. Let's take a look who is in the open spaces. Nobody just yet. I believe AFRO Esports in a good spot down south. 3 Crown Esports in a better spot down the middle. Just playing out of Painan. I don't think they got anybody to trade blows with here. It's only Reels and Griff, 2 players. Not the best way to kick things off either. But things will improve going forwards, I'm certain. They will be locking in and keeping an open mind as to how they will advance into all of these positions that they've got so far in that central position. But the West is very much 10-11s and 305s. I believe they will hold out to those positions at least for the most part. Royal Blood in the North, not making too many unexpected moves. They will picking up on utilities. It is Sandhawk. It will ask for a little bit more than one would think, but again, it will play into how they would prefer as a mercenary. Yeah, what did you call these guys? Mercenary Forces, isn't it? Mercenary Forces. Where are they from? Someone should tell me in the chat. Mercenary Forces, what country do they represent? What country is Mercenary Forces from? I'm curious. I'm very curious as to where they're from. I want to know where Mercenary Forces from. Someone tell me. Henry says it's been so long. Yes, I know, guys. I know, Henry. I've missed you too. I've missed everybody. I'm back. Priest is active, you know. It's 2025. I'm active, of course. First stream of the year. I actually had another video planned to drop, but yeah. Please make sure to like the stream because I'm seeing 16 viewers and I'm seeing only 3 likes. Please like the stream so more, because I figured out this YouTube thing, you know. So if the more you like the stream, the more people are going to watch, the more YouTube pushes the algorithm there. Batimabo is in my chat. He is active as well. It has been really fun to see you guys. Chat to me, you know. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Why am I seeing only this chat? I was expecting to see more. Okay. Better. Alright. Fixed. Alright, fixed now. so I can see the chats properly now. That's my boy's active. All right, so yeah, mercenary forces making a little bit of a longer rotation as one would like, but again, they could play off from that southeastern side. Could prove something fortunate for them. We've got 38 players alive, 12 teams in the cut. Everybody's out, everybody's in the open, everybody's looking for that chicken dinner. And it would have been a very good way to start the year. Remember, Winners Showdown. I believe I casted the Winners Showdown last year. It was an amazing tournament, very, very amazing, and it was beautiful. So this is the beginning of that journey. If you're trying to get into the Winners Showdown, this is where it all starts. Qualify from here, and subsequent seasons of the year. You know, bullets are starting to rain out here. Ooh. Well, looks like this might be Royal Academy getting very, 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 very proactive, because they got the open lines there. As unfortunately, Chapot had no idea that he could be spotted, and mercenary forces will want to trade this one out. As Alaf had to think twice about that one. He's spinning through, trying to get an angle here. Plays off the left-hand side. Could work as well if he can pop through, and he does get the angle. He's exposed. Pops up first. Beautiful spray. Elaf gets the angle quite nicely as well. And Royal Academy not feeling too royal right now. First trade off into that corner. Mercenary forces do have the upper hand there, but they do have a player knocked away. As NGR, but fortunately for him, I believe he's going to be getting picked up. And here comes, ooh, he tried to jump off into the corner, and he almost gets dropped off. And the galloping of the horse puts him just out of reach, but that was very dangerous. Trying to remember what their name is. No Rivals, isn't it? No Rivals. The Royal Academy continue to dominate into that southwestern, or rather that southeastern side. They've got the angles covered, and Ang will not be getting picked up. I'll tell you that one, if he's not careful enough to at least provide some sort of cover, because mercenary forces fortunately couldn't get their angles, and the Royal Academy should be able to back things up to full strength. Henry said probably still on holiday. I mean, yeah. Bego is probably still on holiday, bro. Because you know now, Bego is chopping live, bro. He's chopping live, you know. Okay. From Kenya, sorry, I'm seeing Kenya here. Is Kenya like a response to something I'm missing? I think I asked where one team was from. I think it's Mercenary Forces also. I think I asked where one team was from. So I'm guessing that's the answer to where that team is from. Kenya. Okay, Kenya. What's the best Kenyan team, though? I think it was a team that I saw last year in Morocco for the African Esports Championship in Casablanca. I think that's the best Kenyan team, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Mercenary Union? Is Mercenary Union Kenyan or Somalian? I think they have some Somalian players, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong. But play zone has shifted. Paradise Resort is heavily into play, and I think there were some teams in Paradise Resort earlier on, but it looks like that's not going to be the case for them. Looks like Berserkers is looking like their game as we advance further and further. 305 also coming in from that northwestern side, uncontested. That is the smoothest rotation you're going to see today as they make their way in. Mercenary Forces is all left to sue. He's trying to hold his own here. Play zone has shifted very evenly. AFRO Esports also making their way through. They do have only 3 players. They're short of 1. But, you know, in the current game state, that could work. Agathe says nobody missed me, and I think she's wrong, because Agathe knows, she knows I'm the love of her life, so it is what it is. I know, guys, I know. I miss you all too. Agathe, I missed you too. I miss you too so much. I miss you all. I know you guys miss me. I know. I can feel the love. AFRO Esports, can they find a way through? A good rotation coming through as well from that eastern side. Again, this could work for them in the long run, but again, it's all about the right idea. Mercenary Forces will be going out in 11th. Finally, Sue will not be celebrating like Ronaldo. Instead, he will be going out, heading back into the lobby. An unfortunate scenario for them. A very unfortunate scenario for them. We will move forward. Yes, guys, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please, so I can make money this year. Because I'm trying to make money from YouTube this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm trying to, you know, because I got a baby on the way, you know, that type thing. So I'm trying to make some money. Please, please support my hustle, guys. Support my dreams. Support my dreams, guys, please. I'm shy. Support my dreams. Okay, so play zone is closing out again. It's a new year. Why are you in the blue by zone 3? Come on, guys. Why are you in the blue? Okay, well, 4 eliminations. I guess you can play slow, but still, you know, why are you in the blue around this time? I mean, the play zone is going to shift even further and force you into a very, very compromising position. You would think that teams would at least play a split. You know, even if you're going to play in the blue, not necessarily all of you will have to be in the blue zone. But I mean, what do I know? I'm just a caster, guys. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm just yapping. I am just yapping, guys. I'm not even serious, guys. Come on. But Royal Academy, as expected, play zone shifts away from that eastern side, a little bit more central. But yeah, Berserkers are looking very, very tight in that central position. Now, this is more like it. 5 eliminations and a very good split, but they cannot be caught out in the open. It is a very, very big risk, but it works if it works. And 305 and 1011, they might be locking horns in that northern side if it takes a little bit too long for them to make that advance. If you take a look, you will see it. And I think we've got Knockout Illuminates here as well. And they are looking to get through. Reels gets knocked away. The Skills Boy has him locked in. Gets him thrown to the side. Griff will be the last one left. And I don't think Reels will be getting picked up. Nope, first man. We'll put an end to that one immediately. And that will be the first elimination for Knockout Illuminates. Shining the lights on the opposition there. 3 Crown Esports. In a very, very struggling game. That will not be too far out for them. It will be a little bit more lackluster than one would like. But again, that puts them into a very, very interesting perspective, you know, as one would like. So it's all left to Griff now. He doesn't necessarily have to move around too much. Does have a little bit of that play zone to work with, but I don't think it's going to be the case for long. 10-11 on the other side, coming in from the northern corner. They do have 305 on the ground floor. Blade has been spotted surely by Durex. So they might decide they want to make a rotation around. They might not want to engage with 305 here. And wouldn't blame them. It's not necessarily the best play. I think they would prioritize the play zone. Go around them. Then box them out. Again, 305 need to be much more proactive. The play zone is already on the move. It would be ideal for them to make that move. No Rivals now losing yet another player. And it is Team Meh active again. Ooh, Griff actually tried to trade out. He did trade out, gets the first knock onto first man, but unfortunately it's not going to be much of anything there. Royal Academy in trouble here. They did have a Lyra get knocked away, but they were not expecting that to be the case. Came into the corner. Royal Blood into the right-hand side. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Swaps over to the right. But unfortunately, the DBS will crash him straight into the ground. Lily goes knocked away as well. Royal Blood in a serious amount of trouble here. Kareem, the last one left. Can he turn this around? They still got Lyra knocked away. He could make his way through without getting spotted. The resets are already going on. The play zone is not going to be favorable right now for Royal Blood. They need to make a way through. Lily surely has to be feeding the intel. But I think he's probably going to take the buggy and make a run for it. And yep, he's not going to pick anybody up, man. He's going to the zone. He is going to the zone. But again, why go through here? Berserker gets the angle there. AFRO Esports will not be liking that one. They will be getting knocked off. Hunter going to be the last one left. Kareem has been spotted and he might be getting knocked away if he's exposed. And he might be exposed to Hunter. It might be delivered here. But unfortunately, Durex had the angles there and nailed it away. 10-11 up to 6 eliminations now. 4 for Durex. And the top side could work the angles. Hunter's finally discovered. Royal Academy are seething through the teeth. They're foaming at the mouth. 8 eliminations. They're looking for the double digits. Lyred plays off the front lines there. Chipoti's yet to secure any eliminations just yet. But that chicken dinner's looming. Is in the corner. No rivals. We've got 3, but they're only got 2 up. It's for every second they try to hold on, more and more utilities getting burned out. There comes Hater again for Met, trying to hold on. Good spray over to the corner, gets the angle stride, and that might be the end for them as well. Team number 11, can they work through? Careful there, Madara. Almost getting dropped. And surely he will get dropped this time around. If he's not careful, he will. And he is going to get dropped. Finally, Chapot gets the first elimination, and it will be Madara. 11 eliminations. Royal Academy. They're trying to teach everyone how to play the game of PUBG Mobile. And a grenade over to the top here from Funny. And he will try to pop into that corner. Gets the first log. Gets 2 for 2. Oh, 2 sprays into the left-hand side. And a grenade might get the job done. Pops it over the top, but doesn't connect. Pops it to the right, and that will be 3. Funny. He's not cracking no jokes. He's cracking backs. He is breaking backs. Royal Academy having their backs broken by the Funny man, the jokester. Funny 404 for 10-11. Had no idea the Berserkers are in the vicinity. And that might be the opening chant here. 3 teams left, 9 players alive. Another grenade pops over the top. Berserkers could have the Umbers to work with here, but Durex is in the open. Another grenade sent over to the side. Pops into the right-hand side. Durex gets flushed. And that will be the end for him. Another grenade charged over. Tries again. Oh, what a grenade over the top. Connects. And now, Berserkers, they're not liking the sound of this one. They are getting forced, absolutely forced into a very tight corner. And now is exposed and he will be getting dropped off. Knockout Illuminates. They clapped at the opportunity and that will be the end of 10-11. And they will breach forward. Skillsboy peeks out. Gets dropped away immediately as well. Another opportunity here. Clatter of Clan Season 24. What a break into the quarterfinals of Day 3. Ahmed has to play off the back line. And Hassa has to play forward, but the grenade is there. Drops into his knees immediately. And that will be the clutch plays. Shuts it out immediately as well. Thorfinn, the last one left for Knockout Illuminates. But he can't seem to breach forward. He can't seem to breach forward. Berserkers can't make it through. 7 eliminations is good. But Knockout Illuminates are just a little bit better. Med is exposed there, but he's been spotted. The angle's given away, but he can't seem to find a way through. Foosman into the corner. But the play zone will claim victories, and that will be the end. And what a game that was. Knockout Illuminates. First chicken dinner of the night. 9 eliminations to the good. Berserkers in second place with, I believe that was 7. 10-11 in third with 10. 305 in fourth with 2. Royal Academy in fifth with, what is that? 11? 11. Meh in sixth with 2. Madara and the rest of the guys from No Rivals in 7th with 3. 3 Crown Esports in 8th. Afro Esports in 9th. Royal Blood in 10th with 1. Mercenary Forces in 11th. Harsh Esports in 12th with 3. Pride in 13th. And Lions of Teranga in 14th as well. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 1 is concluded. And we will be going to match number 2 right after the break. So don't touch that down. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It's showtime. Is the Clatter of Clans season 24, the quarterfinals, and it is a group. I think it's day 3, group C versus group D. 15 teams in the cut. Again, I don't know why you don't exit in the lobby. You gotta exit in the lobby, man. But it's all good. It is what it is. It happens. All right, let's take a look at that playing path from the east to the west. Only the best for the best. Cuts right through the middle. I mean, those teams that do love to play in the north, this is not going to be favorable for them at all. Can't even blame them. Ooh, all right. Death Fury is in the chat. He says violence. Yes, sir. Violence is the name of the game, and it is being played to perfection, as we all see. It looks like Milta is going to have some bodies in there. Ooh, the lines of TERANGA. I'm not going to be liking this one. I think it was their player that was caught out in the open and left on the plane for the most part. But it looks like First Blood is going to be the case here. AFRO Esports will be losing one of their players. And it looks like 3 Crown Esports will also be doing a little bit of a battle out here inside of Lipovka. And this would cause them something. Oh, grenade over from Griff will launch the attack. And what a great way for things to start right now. Couple more sprays. Peeks into the right-hand side. Stark has to be very careful. Cannot commit to that relationship. They will be broken apart. Mo has to play off behind the other side. And the jump off into the corner. Reels has not made a move just yet. And this is really how you play it. You know, you always have to have that one player that has intel but is not making too many moves in the area, not compromising his position. I mean, he's spotted. Oh, but he doesn't have a weapon. And that is the problem right there. He doesn't have a weapon just yet, so he is kind of like handicapped outside. And Fox finally gets swept back into the lobby. Reels cannot be compromised right here. It's going to be very, very vicious if he gets put out in the open. Nexus has to play behind as well, offer some sort of protection. Plays into the corner as well. 2 versus 1. That could have been a potential for disaster, but he knew. He gets out of dodge immediately and now will chase the upper hand. 305 in a 2 versus 1. And Nexus has to play behind them, at least for the most part. Blade and Stark trying to get the communication right. They cannot afford to make any mistakes right now. Mo peeks out. Griff will sit him down immediately. Nexus, AFK, a worse time to go AFK. But Griff pulls up into the vicinity and Magrelin is here. And that is how you know that 3 Crown Esports are going to turn up. Magrelin is in the cut. And I am here for it. I am very, very much for it. All eyes shall be on all things. Is going to be stacking up on that one. Flash gets forced out. Lines of TERANGA in trouble as Pride Esports are starting to cook. It's going to be a little bit of a pressure cooker and the trade-off. Stark uses the Uzi to clap through, but he can't get the finish. The pressure still on. Magrelin has to go up to the top floor to reset. Nexus, I think he's still battling with the internet there. He might have gone AFK because the Uzi clapping you from that distance shows that there's something could have been going wrong. And a beautiful touch as well. The Uzi will clap back. Return. 2 for 2. Feints into the left-hand side and will clutch. Griff with a 4-piece. With a chicken nugget. 4-piece, baby. Griff is him. And 3 Crown Esports will turn up the heat. Didn't necessarily have the best game in Sanok, but they are back with a banger. And I ain't talking about Afrobeat. Griff is that guy. Uzi clapping, cheeks in the air and everything. And that's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Clatter of Clans action at its finest. 4 eliminations, a 4-piece from Griff. We've seen, I think we saw a 3-piece from Funny from 10-11 the previous game. And this one was a 4-piece. It was absolutely diabolical. Picked them off one after the other. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make something happen. Milta, it's not too favorable right now. It looks like Lions of TERANGA is going to be just down to 1. Dems, I believe he has the DBS, and that could apply. at least give him some sort of confidence, but a grenade over to the top might be the one to close things out, and he will be exposed by Solo. Had him dialed in, and Pride will also secure 4 eliminations to the good. It's a very, very, very great way to start things off. And AFRO Esports also starting on a very, very high note, but I believe they've lost 1. Oh, looks like Neo is also AFK. Couldn't make his way through into the game. It's all left to Chris and Hunter fighting off the Berserkers. It's going to be a very hard watch for them. Unfortunately for them, vehicle is on demand, so they can navigate around the area without having to commit fully to this engagement. Fortunately for them, they will be playing as 2, as Neo is AFK. Chris will have to think twice. Wonder what Hunter is up to, though. I mean, is he going back for him? Are they aware that Hunter's here? There's just a little bit of uncertainty when it comes to playing out of a military base. Especially when it's early as well. You know? You can hear the bullets ringing out even further. Looks like a Royal Academy are the ones that pulled up to the scene. It looks like they might want a piece of the action as well. They have a couple of bases covered, but it's not too ideal for them the way they are making their rotation. And we've got some activity in the chat. Don't forget to like the stream, share, subscribe as well. Chopper is in the chat as well. Big Chopper is in the chat. If you need 100 mil, Chopper is the guy to reach out to. Chopper got that money. And all eyes will be on that play zone and how these teams will navigate it. There will be a little bit of a churn as to how they will advance. Again, most teams not necessarily having to do too much, but Harsh Esports could be in a very, very big amount of trouble right now because they are facing Knockout Illuminates. That is the team that is just getting the chicken dinner from match number 1. Again, that chicken dinner curse is real. You know, I've always been an advocate for it because I see it happening a lot. You get a chicken dinner, the next game you get cooked, probably get 0 points. I've seen it happen so many times. You know, the illustrious value that comes with a chicken dinner doesn't necessarily translate from game to game, so that would put things into perspective. But for the right price, it's all about the right execution. 10-11 also enjoying their little bit of a rotation as well. They might be running into the guys from Mercenary Forces, and I spoke too soon. Funny gets knocked away, and he will be getting flushed as well from William. And 10-11 will lose your first body. And that is not the way they wanted to start this game at all. It would cost them. And they will have to think twice. Again, Playzone is still very much heavily invested in military base. So most of those teams already there do not necessarily have a reason to hop out of military base just yet. But the trade-off is good. And even better touch. And Su might get knocked away if he's not careful. Trades off again, making a little bit of a rotation off that northern side. Could open the ambush. Durex getting chased sturdily, but he might be leading NGR into an open space. Zerich has the light arms and he's gonna get dropped away. That was the plan, and he will be traded off. Gets knocked away as well by Lungu Boy. Drops right through into the corner. William has to play off the corner as well. Goes straight into the building, and that could be the opportunity that 10-11 have been looking for. NRG will be swept away and closed out. Lungu Boy takes over the top half of the hillside. A little bit of an open space position. 10-11 are not letting this one slide. They want to deal with Mercenary Forces, they want to send them back into the lobby. Durex has to play behind. He's in the open space. Can he circle back? Su still in that open backside as well. Can't seem to have the angles as well. And Durex will have to reposition and think twice about how he wants to play this. Because 10-11 could have a little bit of a disaster on their hands if they're not careful. Grenades in the air. Su could drop this one perfectly right into the corner. But unfortunately, doesn't get the job done. William is not going to be so lucky, as he will be paying the ultimate price for that one, as he will be sent back as well. Durex again trots over. A grenade sent over. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade over the top. And that could spell danger, because 3 Crown Esports have just barged into the scene, and Griff gets a knock as well. 10-11 in trouble. They're fighting on 2 different fronts. And Sue's just applying pressure here on Durex. Zerich is low on HP, and he will be getting clutched up. Sends back into the lobby. Lungu Boy not going to be so lucky. Durex as well to follow Sue. There's only so much he could do. 3 Crown Esports now have barged in, and they are going to be taking hits. Durex all the way from the north to the south, trading off, and somehow managed to get the angle right there. And someone is asking, who is Magrelin? Ball knowledge. If you don't know who Magrelin is, ball knowledge, bro. It's ball knowledge. Elite ball knowledge. Griff, unfortunately, has been dispatched after that 3-piece. Or rather, that 4-piece that he got earlier. Wasn't enough to get the job done. Will be closed out. 3 Crown Esports still up. 6 eliminations. A good way for them to kick this game off. But losing the front man is not necessarily the best thing to happen to them right now. It looks like Arch Esports and Knockout Illuminates have started to lock in. And Knockout Illuminates trading 1 for 2, 2 for 3 right now. Straight goes down as well. And it looks like Abubakar might be the last one left for them. And then that could be the opening they've been looking for. And they have found it. Abubakar, nowhere to be found. Abandons his teammates to their own vices, and they will be going out one after the other. And Knockout Illuminates, take a look at how empty the central part of the circle is. And these most teams, it looks like they're all thinking the same thing. They all want to be in military base, or at least close by. We're not having to worry about making any uncertain rotations, and I wouldn't blame them. But again, I still don't think this is a military-based game. If I'm being honest, you know, I think you would have to commit to play inside of the city, you know, Pachinki, or at least by the edge. You know, those compounds by the edge of the water there, just by the cliffside, it would be much more ideal to play in those areas. But 3 Crown Esports right now and Mercenary Forces a little bit of an interesting trade-off that they've had so far. Someone in the chat should tell Surprise who Magrelin is, if you have ball knowledge. Only if you have ball knowledge. But because I know who Magrelin is. But looks like Sue is trying to take the 1v1 against Durex. Oh, it's a DBS against the DBS as well. But he does have a teammate. Elaf into that corner. Can he make his way through? Turn it into a 2 versus 1. Potential for that happening is on the horizon. Into the corner again. He pops in and he locks in, but doesn't work. Durex again caught between a rock and a hard place. 2 for 1. Molotov dropped inside. Tried to force him out, but unfortunately it's not going to be the job done. And now that is the absolute problem with playing outside and coloring outside the lines. 3 Crown Esports, they will not relent. They want more of the action as well. But take a look at Rails. He's peeking up and he's perking through, and he trades off 1 HP into the corner. And Durex has to be very careful as well. But he was managing the bullets, and he did connect. And a couple more trades off. Jumps into the corner, plays into the right. Potential to be exposed right now. Low on HP, and somehow Sue makes it inside and clutches it out. 10-11 will go out, and now 3 Crown Esports know it's one less body to deal with. Magrelin is already on the ground floor, tries to circle back inside. He knows he has to deal with this, but they know that they have to be very careful with how they approach this. They can be forced down in the staircase area if they're not careful as well. Nexus also on the opposite side. He has a very fantastic position. And the Molotov cocktail will get the job done. McGrellin closes shop. 8 eliminations. The 3 Crown Esports. And what a game they are having in match number 2 for tonight. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful way to kick things off. Dispatching 10-11 and Mercenary Forces. And it is phase 2 of the circle. Again, they have not committed to the other side of the play zone. Now the play zone will have to force them out irrevocably. I think they would be deciding what the next decision they will make will be, because, you know, one would be nonchalant. You know, as to how they will deal with the pressure as it mounts. Again, one would think that there's a little bit more where that came from, but, you know, could be ideal if one person could play at least up front with the rest of the team there. Nexus still yet to secure any eliminations just yet. They are having a very good start. Again, the fact that the north side of the play zone and the central side outside of Pachinki is empty speaks to how these teams have, you know, perceived the play zone. But 3 Crown Esports are making the rotation that, you know, I was expecting. It was the rotation that I would I recommended earlier, because I just don't believe that this zone is going to be military based. I don't see it. You know, it's not giving that vibe. But again, we're going to find out in a couple of seconds and know for sure what the energy is. Again, it's all about making the right choices, and we're about to find out who made the right choice. Told y'all was never going to be that. And 3 Crown Esports made the right call. They are in the right spot. And now the play zone has moved away from military base. Now they will be trading off as Malik applies some of that pressure from the Berserkers. We've got 2 eliminations so far, but or rather 1 elimination so far. We would think there was a time for them to dilly-dally. A couple of more minutes until that play zone shifts even further outside. Chinky, all of these places. I mean, the zone is very free. Could contain everyone if, you know, if they all wanted to live happily ever after. But Knockout Illuminates, they might not like that. They are coming all for chicken dinner. They have found a way through. Wait, is no rivals here? Oh yes, they are actually here. They are in the south. Again, they have a clean rotation across the bridge. No obstacles. They can make their way through, but it looks like 3 Crown Esports already have the sightlines here. They will be trailing inside. I believe they spotted the guys from Pride. Took a little bit too much time to deal with that one, if I'm being honest. But the trade-off could be better. Pride trying to hold their own. I'm not necessarily going to like how this plays out if they're not careful. But that took a little bit too much time. Achilles could make the reset. Could make the reposition. Nexus circling through, gathering intel. Again, when you're gathering intel, you have to take note of the open spaces before you get caught out. But take a look at that. Skills Boy and Marion have been knocked away here. Royal Blood looking like they might have just put a nail in the coffin, as Final Boss does get knocked away as he falls to the side. Lily, last one left for Knockout Illuminates, is the first man, grenade in hand. The first DBS connects, and that vehicle might go up in flames. And Knockout Illuminates fall to the curse of the chicken dinner and get eliminated relatively very early, but they did secure some points on their way out. Royal Blood starting their own chapter inside of this quarterfinal. Wait, how many teams even qualify? We've got Olanka chat. Olanka is the real MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the stream. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm trying to make money off this YouTube thing. I'm not even lying, bro. This year, I'm cashing out. I'm cashing out or I'm crashing out. One of those two is gonna happen. If I don't cash out, my crash out will be next level. Looks like Pride Esports. I have set their sights onto the guys from 3 Crown Esports as well. Nexus not having the best day at all. Gets uprooted and sent back into the lobby. Not the best thing at all. Absolutely not the best. I mean, I did believe that 3 Crown had them on the ropes at some point. It was like not much came out of that sequence. But they will try again. They will want to lock in. We're down to 21 players. 8 teams alive. And take a look at that. No rivals with an excellent rotation over to the eastern side. But the play zone has shifted towards the west. And now it's all about the right decisions going forwards. And East has to be very careful. Magrelin is up north. Might catch him off guard. And will be spinning around into the open. And finally makes it through. Reels gets the angle and actually sends him all the way back as well. Pride Esports will have to think twice about this one. How they circle back into the open. Magrelin has to be very careful there. Makes the move and makes the drop. Survives. And a couple more touches from East will force him back into that hiding position. Madara plays off the northern side and will hold the hill position. And Pride are still outside of that play zone. They will need to make that advance. They've got 5 eliminations, but they need significantly more if they want to change the tide of how this game has gone so far. Royal Academy. Very demure, very mindful, not ruffling too many feathers. We'll be staying locked in. Magrelin getting dropped off. Had no idea that the opposition was that close, but he has learned the hard way. Reels the last one left. So he pops into the corner as well. East dialed in, gets a taste of that 5-5-6. We'll think twice again. 9 eliminations right now for 3 Crown Esports if they can make something, but it's a 1 versus 1, and that was the right call. Madara went for it. Wizard supplied some of that pressure and will close that one out. 3 eliminations for no rivals. This is a very good rotation they've made and a very good position they have taken, snatching it away from 3 Crown Esports. And even the fact that they got there first, again. Batimagwa says Alpha 7 Magrelin. You know ball, bro. You know ball. You're a ball knower. Certified ball knower. Alpha 7 Magrelin. Abubakar for House Esports has made it into the top 7. At least 1 placement point is guaranteed. But again, is that why you're really here? Stacking up on placement points. Definitely not the best call, but it is enough to seal things in. I believe they are trying to rid him. They know he's here. They're trying to get this done. Swaps out. DBS in hand. Had no idea. Blocks the first. And Wizard, unfortunately, will not be casting any spells, as he will be going back into the lobby with that Avada Kedavra. And back into the lobby he will go. Abubakar's own wizardry will reign supreme, as he will be packing up some of that loot. I'm calling it home. Ooh, what a spray! What a spray! Over to the top. And Madara gets knocked away. Abubakar could do a three-piece here if he's greedy. How greedy can he be, though? Will he go for it? But I think his vehicle is busted, and that will turn things around for him. And he unfortunately will not be able to make anything happen for that one. Madara will be getting picked up, but that was very, very close. And he does have the ghillie suit. That even makes him more dangerous. Royal Academy fighting for their lives against the guys from AFRO Esports on that northwestern side. And in the open, Hunter trying to fight on, but he doesn't make a way through. Pride Esports will cut it down. 7 eliminations so far. Solo and Step working hand in hand and absolutely tearing the lobby one after the other. Royal Academy losing one, losing another, and they will lose the last to Solo. 8 eliminations now. The smokes are already inbound. Down to 4 teams. 10 players alive. Royal Blood sitting through. Steph making the play. Lily's in the corner. Who is in the garden? Some 45 ACPs and some 9mm because the bullets are out. Royal Blood trying to hold on in a split, but it doesn't work the way Pride wanted to. Lily peeks out, a grenade sent over. Couple of inches wide, but the next one will connect. Beautiful grenade. 2 bodies dropped off. Solo is going to be the last one left for Pride Esports. Can he swallow his pride the way his teammates have swallowed those grenades? Achilles finally getting picked up. Can he hold on? East exposed, sent back. Madara peeked out. Abubakar shuts it down. And somehow Hashi Sports may have just made the signing of the year. Abubakar is absolutely cooking right now. And somehow single-handedly eliminated all of the players from No Rivals. Well, No Rivals, you have found your rival. And it is Hashi Sports, Abubakar for that matter, putting the screws to them. Somehow he's made it into the top 3. And now, can he turn things around? Can he perform an upset in the Clatter of Clans quarterfinal for Hashi Sports? All eyes will be on him right now. And the utilities coming out for Booba. Trying to sift it through into that corner as well. Pride Esports still hanging on. Abubakar still in the vicinity. Can he make his way through? He could be a very, very clutch player right now. Lily trying to spin through. Royal Blood have 5 eliminations, potential for 8. Abubakar, I believe, has been spotted. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't made his way into the zone just yet, but Lily turned away. And now they've set their sights once again on Pride Esports. This could be the opportunity for Abubakar to move, but he's already sending shots. He's giving away his position. And he has been spotted. He will take damage right now. But Achilles and the rest of the guys from Pride Esports, they could be dangerous. YSK peeked out. He takes damage as well. And they will be spinning through, playing over that left-hand side. Abubakar finally, somehow, he makes it into the zone, but he might be getting blown away. And somehow they hop through, open into the corner. Royal Blood are not peeking out. YSK gets dropped to his knees. One after the other, they might be falling. Abubakar is still on that left-hand side, but he will be getting dropped off. Lily's in the corner as well. Gets the angle, and Solo will be swept off. And now here comes Abubakar in a potential 1 versus 2, but he cannot allow Royal Blood to get their numbers back up. He's using the utilities perfectly. Sightlines all covered up. They do not have the play zone. They do not have a vehicle. Somehow Abubakar can make this work, but he's smoking too much. It's a 4 versus 1, and he's allowed them to gather again. He's allowed them to get to full strength. Lily's playing off the left-hand side. Abubakar peeked out, and he's exposed. He will be getting dropped off, and that opportunity he had has been wasted away with all of the utilities at his disposal. Royal Blood have made their way into the zone, and they will be spotting him. He doesn't see. First spray into the corner. YSK can't see, and he almost had the drop on them, but he ran out of bullets at the wrong time, and Royal Blood will claim that chicken dinner. But what a performance from Abubakar from Harsh Esports. Royal Blood will take that chicken dinner. 8 eliminations to the good. Harsh Esports in second place with 4. All 4 from Abubakar. Pride in third with 8. And Madra and the rest of the guys from No Rivals in 4th with 3. Royal Academy in 5th with 1. Afro Esports in 6th with 5. Team Mare in 7th. 3 Crown Esports in 8th with 9. Nokai Illuminates in 9th with 3. Berserkers in 10th with 1. Mercenary Forces in 11th with 2. 10-11 in 12th with 3. Lions of Teranga in 13th. 305 in 14th. Woo! What a game that was. What a game that was. 2 games down. I believe 2 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Priest. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in match number 3. All right. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw a masterclass performance from Royal Blood taking that chicken dinner with no remorse. But it's not over just yet, if you ask me, because they know. They know what they got to do. They got to do more of the same. We've seen two chicken dinners from two different teams. And we're about to get a different winner for match number 3. The playing path is right up the alley of everybody else. All eyes will be on the movers and shakers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are active. Super, super active. Hold on. Let me get some water in my system. Ooh, looks like AFRO Esports are at it again against the Berserkers. And Hunter will be taking a hit right there on the left side. Looks like a Lungu boy is getting very active with his cutlass, but looks like Hunter's going to be knocked away here for AFRO Esports. As Berserkers will get the upper hand once again. Oh, Hazard had to be very careful there. But looks like the rest of his teammates now decided to pull up to Chris's position. Max bubble to the left hand side. The S12K does connect. Wow. Using the Mini 14 like that is absolutely diabolical work. And AFRO Esports are getting torn apart once again. And Neo will back off. Oh! And the return fire is brilliant. Is he going to go for it though? Doesn't look like he is. Hunter and Neo trying really hard. Very interesting way of holding things down. Well, it looks like this is going to be going on for a while. So let's swap over to 3 Crown Esports. Looks like they might be getting geared up. Woo! Well, that worked perfectly. And 305 will be losing their players to 3 Crown Esports for the 2nd time in a row. That's exactly how he played out in the last match. And that might be the case again. Managed to snatch one away, courtesy of Griff. Hopefully Nexus will find his footing. But currently we're sitting with 14 teams and 52 players, all very much alive. All very much looking for a way into that zone. It's a good spot they've got so far. Okay, we have McGrellin playing off behind as well. Royal blood coming off that chicken dinner. Is the curse going to apply to them? Or will they give us a back-to-back? Is that McLaren? Is that McLaren? Yes, it is. Money. Got that McLaren. That money. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to like, share, and subscribe. It is the Clatter of Clans Season 24. The quarterfinals is day 3. And this saved me. No lies are going to be pinned here. And what the strategy they want to apply here will be. But again, you know, most teams do not necessarily have everything locked in the way they would like, but again, it's all about strategy. It's all about strategy going forward, honestly. Eyes peeled, eyes pinned. All about working the angles, working the right angles for most of these teams again. But yeah, let's take a look at where everybody has started to situate. Again, we're going to be working through that one as well. Looks like a knockout illuminates has moved right through. Jihad is in the chat. Jihad is in the chat. Jihad is active, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Wizard. You know, it's so interesting that I've started to like realize the areas of some of these teams. You know, when I open the map, I don't necessarily have to look too far. I know the area I have to look in to find a specific team because I know the region of the map they love to play in. And that, you know, stems into how some teams just fall into a pattern. And even because I haven't put the camera on No Rivals at all in this game, but the moment I see them in the feed and I pull up the map to locate them. I just look, you know, bottom right corner of the map. Ooh, and what a trade-off that one has been. And this is not going to be too nice. And this is not too nice at all. Berserkers also getting the drop onto a couple of players there, and a trade-off. Oh, what a shot! What a spray from Wizard! And Flash had no idea, but he might have to go back to the past to think about how that one just happened. And Teabag has got him picked up. This could be the opportunity that no rivals have been looking for. I mean, they would work through if that were to be the case, but again, they're circling back. East has to get picked up again. They reshuffle, you know, they rethink. I don't like that fact. You know, that knock should have sent Wizard all the way crashing that party. They already have the numbers advantage. You know, they don't necessarily have to crash into visible spots, but I think they're still going for it, and that's what I love to see. Sightlines is a very good sightline. Wizard still leading charge, but looks like Teabag had no idea about that open space. Again, he was very exposed. It gets locked away. Lambo, as Lamzo is going to be the one applying some of that pressure as well. Wizard playing off that right hand side. Lamzo has to be very, very careful. That has to work significantly better than what would like. It will have to spin that around as well. But Lamza will have to try again. Ooh, East gets knocked away. Afro Esports crash the party, and that is exactly what you don't want. You take too much time and you will be hurt. And Wizard manages to get his HP back up. A grenade sent over that gas can could be his undoing. Manages to escape the danger for the time being. I mean, they couldn't cross, so that could be very diabolical for them as well. But they have the numbers advantage still. I think they should be using that to their advantage. There could be a little bit of a repertoire here. They can make something out of it, but I could be wrong, because all of the pressure that is being mounted right now on Afro Esports, no rivals could try to soak up some of that pressure and return fire if they can make it a way through. Again, it's all about having the right amount of communication. You know, communication is everything. You know, East has been very, very crucial for no rivals, and it has cost him his life. You know, they are repositioning and following Wizard, but again, not too ideal with the way they've played this. They could have gotten so much more points from this, but it is what it is. They will make an advance and find a better place inside of that zone. 10-11. Also enjoying a little bit of that eastern side as well, making their own push for it. And they're starting to see some teams much more central. It looks like Harsh Esports and the Berserkers are going to be locking horns once again. Skoda will be the next one to bite the dust. Strange. Abubakar knocked away as well. Morel getting fisted. Malik pulling up. Strange hops out immediately. They didn't even let him hit the ground, bruv. They didn't even let him hit the ground. Could have at least let him hit the ground, bro. Damn. Should have at least let him hit the ground, bro. Damn. They didn't even let him hit the ground, bro. What? Wow. Mid-air cooking. That's the stuff we love to see. All right. Zach says turn up game audio. I mean, game audio is pretty up. I think you just need to turn up your volume, and I think you should be fine. Yeah, I think because game audio is on the max right now. I'm in the greens. You know, I'm in the greens and the yellows on my stream, so that is pretty much optimal sound. Anything higher than that is just going to be annoying for both of us, really. So yeah, Jihad, who's your money on? Who do you think is taking this game? You know, we've got 12 teams in the lobby, 39 players alive. I think this looks pretty much like a knockout Illuminates game or a 10-11 game, looking at how the circle is. I mean, 3 Crown Esports is in a good position, but they're too far out west and they're taking a little bit too much time to get much more central, so I think that could hurt them later on. But it's all about, you know, timing. They could do something timing wise that could change the entire course of the game, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. But Royal Academy sitting quite deep in the center of the circle, not trying to change the zone, and I wouldn't have it any other way, at least for them. They've been having a very, very good finishes, but that chicken dinner has just been very elusive for them as well, so they will think about this one going forward. They will try to, you know, lock in. And okay, Zach, it looks like Zach is a Royal Academy fan, so big shout out to Royal Academy. You guys have a fan in the chat. His name is Zach, so big shout out to Zach. Well, Zach, by the time I'm reading this chat, my camera is on Royal Academy. Well, you're going to figure that out if you're in the chat still. You're going to realize that because they are in a very good position, but they're not going to be seeing much of any fights yet. Still yet to find out Team Meh's style, but again, I'm guessing they're sticking with the name because it's Meh. Not really seeing much from them so far. I've not been able to highlight a single player, but hopefully they got something in the bag for me. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the stream, guys, so I can get paid. Let it get paid, you know. But yeah, all things aside, it's been a very, very eventful game. Very eventful. Can't even lie. It's been very, very eventful. It's been too eventful, if you ask me. Can't even tell who's on top of the leaderboard right now because of the way the game has gone. But I'm trying to see, you know, someone take 2 chicken dinners or something along those lines, just to spice things up a little bit, you know. Just for the vibe. Just for the vibe. Not for any other reason, yeah, just for the vibe. Play zone has shifted up north and everybody is in a rat race. They're heading there now. Pride already down in the south, and they know exactly how they have to do this to reposition. Final boss rethinks his rotation and they will fall all the way back. No rivals also with the same idea. Everybody making a run for it into that central part of the zone. As expected, Royal Academy in a very, very delicious spot. And I think Wizard already making that rotation here to be not neighbors with the guys from Royal Academy. So good rotation, very good. I think they can defend this line, and hopefully they don't get caught out. But Lyra pulls up into the scenes, an open space, and the DBS from Wizard could prove catastrophic. Switches immediately to the M4. They'll circle back, and 3 Crown Esports are starting to get active as well over to that western side. Oh, hold on. They will crack in. Berserkers circling back into that corner, gets run over immediately. The bullets start to fly. Malik pulls up into that backside, and now 3 Crown Esports have a game on their hands. Left hand side looking very, very interesting. Malik pulls out the shots. First spray over to the top side, doesn't connect. Maxbot plays up behind him as well. Molotov cocktails and grenades flying all over the place. Assa has been knocked away. There's trouble right now. Thorfinn, the next one to follow suit. McGrellin off into the right hand side, but he peeks up. He's dropped as well by Bax Bob. Trouble right now. Berserkers going insane, and here comes Nexus, but unfortunately peeks out his head, drops to the knees, and he might be getting dropped off. 305, snatch away, S12K, left hand side as well, 2 for 2, they're dropped off. Berserkers going absolutely mental. 3 Crown Esports have no idea what hit them. It's the Berserk mode, it's the rage. Dolphins getting picked up, and Nexus will bow to 305. Pressure, no idea. 3 Crown Esports crumble under the pressure. And I said it that the western side rotation was going to bite them later on, and it did bite them. Berserkers tore them limb from limb, and the third party from 305 was nothing to write home about. But that will be good night to 3 Crown Esports. They had no idea that the ops were so many in the area, and that is the cost of that type of rotation. It will hurt, it will pay. You will pay the price. And now 305 will be smirking because 3 Crown Esports is the team that eliminated them. So this is payback. It will hurt. It will really, really hurt. And I wonder how the last game is going to go, because when you see stuff like that, it's going to hurt. It is going to hurt so bad. And now Watertown, or Sunken City as some would like to call it, is home to 3 different teams. Royal Academy, 10-11, and the guys from No Rivals. And here comes Zerich trying to cook through. Grenades are flying all over the place, and they are trying to breach. FBI open up, had no idea. Trade-off. Zerich into the corner immediately with the UMP. First spray is good, but the second one could be better. Lungu Boy now playing through. Teabag immediately takes the DBS to the head. Durex is there, cuts him through, but 404 peeks out. He's going to be dropped away as well. Madra, the last one left for No Rivals. Is he about to clutch? Is he about to do something absolutely diabolical? Plays off the left hand side. Durex trading off again into the corner. 10-11. They smell blood. They know exactly what they have to do. They have to rid the lobby of all of these teams, but unfortunately Lungu Boy had Madra's number, dialed it in with a grenade, and Mandara pick up the call. Back into the lobby he will go, and now 10-11 will claim that place and call it home. But let's not forget mercenary forces are in the vicinity as well. First spray into the corner, and Royal Academy in trouble. Avatar Aang can't airbend his way out of this one as he gets knocked away as well. Royal Academy under heavy fire. 2 players knocked away from them. There's trouble as well. Can they hold on? Fortunately for them, smoke's all over the place, so they can't see the finish. They can't seem to get it through. Sui has to play off that left hand side if he can try to find an angle through. Zerich is also trying to make a play. Lyra trying to go for the reset on his fallen comrade, and that will keep them at least at bay for the time being. But 10-11 have a lot of work to do, and they know they need to deal with this. And a Molotov cocktail, no, a grenade instead. Hassa gets knocked away into the corner as well. A beautiful shot to follow through. Zerich will shut the door, the UMP in hand, pops the energy drink to give him more fire, more chaos, more violence into the right hand side, and another Molotov cocktail might follow through, but it switches to the grenade, pops it over to the right hand side. Royal Academy in trouble. Zach's not gonna like this one. He's not gonna like the sound that these guns are making as they're bouncing off the guys from Royal Academy. Lyra trying to hold on as Avatar Aang has been knocked away, and I believe he's not going to be getting picked up. He will be saying his goodbyes as 10-11 will wrap him up and send him out of the Avatar state. Back into the lobby he goes. 2 players now left for Royal Academy. 10-11 smell blood in the water right now, and I'm not speaking metaphorically. There's water around. Oh, hold on. Trying to spin into that corner as well, and they are trying to lock in. Plays are not too favorable for them. Pride Esports as well also getting a piece of the action. They want more, and they will be offered more if they can make their way through. Knockout Illuminates playing off that southwestern side. They will breach through, and they're up to 7 eliminations. They've been slow but steady and racking up the points. This could be another chicken dinner for them, but they have lost Omarion, and that will hurt them going forwards. As Ahmed will lead the charge forward as well. They do have a little bit of an open space to play from. They will have to find a way inside of that circle, because that would be the right call. That would be the right decision to make. And NEXUS, oh, what a position from Team Meh. Well, they're cooking right now. 2 eliminations to the good, and they do have a lot of teams at their beck and call. They do have the zone. They do have the high ground. Everything could work for them. All they have to do is keep the pressure on. Malik plays off the low ground. Can he make it through? He does have the little bit of that play zone to work with, so he can hold on. Oh, he's exposed, but he manages to make it out. Achilles will be sent back into the lobby as well by Zerich. 10-11, still holding out the fourth inside of that eastern side, a little bit of the corner. And Sue, the last one left for Mercenary Forces, he's trying to spin the block as well. Does have a little bit of that zone to work with. Royal Academy still alive, still looking for a way through. They've spotted him. They're waiting for him to peek, and they will trade off. Chapot will trade the blows. Sue has to be very careful. His position has been compromised. All it takes is one perfectly launched grenade onto Lyra to make that one happen. But 10-11 now, they want to deal with pride. Another spray into the corner, but Lungu Boy peeked out a little bit too long, and he's going to get dropped away. But 404 is there, drops him immediately as well. Final balls on the off angle, trades off. Durex has to be very careful, could be getting exposed, but he will be repositioning and getting out of danger. 10-11 up to 8 eliminations now, but the play zone hot on their heels. Put his teammate into the car and drive away. That would be the best choice. And now, can he make it into the zone? Pride already making that play. Play zone is not too favorable. They're already making the move. Solo plays off the right hand side. Open space right now. It is the quarterfinal. Every point counts. They have not secured a chicken dinner just yet, but they will make a play into Knockout Illuminates. 10-11, crash the party. Lungu Boy will not make it any further. That will be the end of the journey for him. First man plays off the left-hand side. Knockout Illuminates trying to circle back into that open space. Sue is in the corner as well. Mercenary Forces down to 1. Could be a thorn in the side. Could be a threat. Skills Boy sends a Molotov over the top. Connects as well. That will be the end of Pride Esports as well. 8 eliminations apiece for these two teams, but now 10-11 have secured an extra. Now they're up to 9. First man exposed. He's been spotted by Funny. Can Funny do a clutch? Can he turn things around? He's been spotted again. Perfectly launched. Cuts his HP in half. And another one over to the side. And Sue was there. They knew he was trouble when he walked in. But they were ready. The smoke's already out in place. And 10-11 will have to battle for the time being with 2 players on sword. Plays into the left-hand side. And the Molotov cocktails are starting to fly all over the place again. First man continues to apply more pressure, but Ahmed peeks out. He's going to be dropped away, and I don't believe he will be getting picked up. It's too high risk, too much exposure. Berserkers are not letting this one slide. 9 eliminations apiece for them as well. Molotov sent over, grenade sent over. That one might be the nail in the coffin for first man if he's not going to make it through. Ahmed will be cut down immediately with that grenade. Maglik is not stopping. He's absolutely going insane. 10 eliminations now for the Berserkers, and Berserk mode is activated once again. We saw it against 3 Crowns Esports. Will we see it again against Knockout Illuminates? Malik and Max Barber working overtime. A dynamic duo, swaying over to the right hand side, trading blow for blow. S12K for DBS over to the left side, but that one will not get the job done. They will swerve him through. First man will trade off into the corner. Max Bob has to reconvene, has to reposition, but 10-11 are in the vicinity. They're taking it over and over again. 404 peeks out, gets the finish. A grenade over the top, and first man is down. And that will be the end for Knockout Illuminates, and 10-11 is the team that puts the final screws to them. And I told you, this is the type of play zone they love. This is the type of position they work through. But somehow, someway, Royal Academy still alive, still hanging on by a thread. They do not have the play zone. They will have to make a mad dash for it. Team finally having a game where they will not be getting overwhelmed. Solid work, solid game. Here comes the opportunity. If they can use the smokes to their advantage, they might be able to do something here. They might be able to turn things around. But it's all about the right choices being made going forwards. 10-11 have 11 eliminations, but Zerich is AFK. What a time to be offline. In Durex and 404, the last two left. Zerich is so unfortunate that he's AFK and he cannot offer any more than what he's already done. Team Meh, somehow from the church, they've made an excellent rotation, but they are still a couple of meters out. Can they make it into that zone? Can they turn this around? It's all about the execution, all about the right execution here. All eyes will be on them, and Jesus peeks out, gets dropped away by Sue. Mercenary Forces had it dropped in. Trade off into the corner, and Durex will light him up immediately. Lyra, the last one up, will trade off. Durex gets knocked away, and Zerich, is he still AFK? He is, and Funny's going to be the last one left. 10-11's world is crumbling under pressure right now. But the smokes are starting to come out. Funny knows that he cannot afford to lose his teammate at this stage. They do have 12 eliminations. They are one step closer to that chicken dinner. 10-11. Can they clutch? I've seen them do more with less. This is an opportunity again to do more with so much less. Berserkers still have Max Bob. Mercenary still have Sue. But Team Meh, unfortunately, have been dispatched. That position was too unfriendly to be useful for much of anything. 10-11 in the best possible position. They have the zone. They have the numbers. But Zerich is just AFK. What a time to go AFK. Lyra's in the corner. Max Bob actually gets the drop on Sue, gets him knocked away, and finally makes her way through. Lyra is into that left-hand side. Could break inside the open and could get an angle. A grenade might get the job done, but a smoke grenade could be better. He could seal their sight lines. He could close them out. And a trade-off. Funny takes a hit, a major hit, over to the side. Lyra peeks out, and he might be getting dropped off. He will be getting dropped off. Zerich falls to the zone. It's a 1 versus 2, and he has been spotted. Durex is waiting, clutching his pearls. He's waiting for that open. He's waiting for that open space to lurk out. Max Bob does not want to surrender it, but it's a 2 versus 1. Zerich falls finally. The play zone will claim him. Now they will push forward. Durex going for it. He wants to wrap this up, but he has to be careful. Your 1v1 doesn't work. Max Bob is there. Who both right through, and who got him on 1 HP. Funny has to be careful. Does he know that the bullets connect? Does he know that it's 1 HP? And he does. He clutches. Max Bob. Max Payne to 10-11. What a finish that was. Berserkers activate Berserk mode in the final moments. There was no reason for 10-11 to make that push. There was absolutely no reason. They just had to weigh him out. He was gonna come out. He wasn't gonna stay there, man. He was gonna come out. There was no reason for them to make the push. He had cover. The jump shot is all it took, and what a finish from Max Bob. Berserkers will take the chicken dinner. 14 eliminations, 10-11. So close to it. Really thought they had the game in the hand. 13 eliminations. Royal Academy in third with 1. Mercenary Forces in fourth with 1 as well. Team Meh in 5th with 2nd. Knockout Illuminates in 6th with 9. Pride Esports in 7th with 2. Lions of Teranga in 8th. 305 in 9th with 4. Afro Esports in 10th with 1. No Rivals in 11th with 3. 3 Crown Esports in 12th with 2. And Harsh Esports in 13th. Royal Blood in 14th with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, What a game we just had. What a turn up we just had. Absolutely diabolical activity. What a finish that was. What a game. Beautiful, beautiful game of PUBG Mobile we just witnessed in the Clatter of Clans Season 24. Wow. Absolutely wow. That's all I have to say. What a game. What a game. All right, all right, all right. 3 games down, 1 last game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we love to see. PUBG Mobile action at its finest. It is the Clatter of Clans Season 24. The semi-finals. It is day 3. We all locked in. We are all locked in. So let's take a look at that playing path. From the west to the southeast. That is where you need to be. That is how you need to come if you come in. Pause. Oh, my mic. Well, apologies for that one. My mic was a little bit jittery, but it's been sorted out now. It looks like we've already got some action brewing. Interesting circle we've got. Central, very chill, very demure. Nothing out of the ordinary there, but looks like El Pozo might have something interesting here. That chicken dinner curse, yeah, they're getting stabbed. Oh, nah, man, stabbing the guys that just wanted chicken dinner is crazy work. Like, I don't even know what that means, bro. Like, why are you stabbing Hatsa, bro? Like, come on, bro. Well, Hashi Sports are not gonna take this one lying down. Abubakar has been fantastic, at least for the most part today. Yo, I checked the stream and I saw 26 likes. Crazy, guys. 26 likes. Thank you guys so much, man. Running up the likes like this is crazy work. I appreciate you guys for liking the stream. Don't forget to subscribe as well so you get notifications whenever I go live. And speak of the devil, Abubakar, turn up. And things could have gone from bad to worse for him, but he continues to mount the pressure. Oh, and that is clutch. Abubakar takes 3 down. And like I said, that chicken dinner curse, it's real. You get a chicken dinner, next game you're getting cooked. And that is exactly what happened to the Berserkers right now. After putting up that amazing performance, again, they lose out. Harsh Esports will snatch it away. Abubakar gets 3. I don't know who Abubakar is, but someone signed this guy. Now, I don't mean like I don't mean he's not a good team right now though, yeah, but I'm just saying like, you know. I'm just saying like, you know, just sign him, bro. Just sign him. Just sign him. All eyes on all the teams here that's trying to make their way into that zone, especially those teams in El Pozo and La Cabrera playing in from the northern side. It's going to be a very, very tough rotation to make, owing to the fact that the play zone is going to shrink any moment from now. We'll have to force them. You know, every single decision you make, it's a cascade. You know, it's a major cascade. All right. Eyes locked in. Pride. Again, Pride has been on the fence for the most part today. You know, they've been on the fence. They've been really on the fence. They've applied some pressure. They've done some work here and there, but they haven't been able to like find their stride. You know, like, I mean, I know that they're very, very capable. They're a very capable squad. But, you know, I would expect more from them. I would really expect a lot from them, honestly, because, you know, with the kind of squad they have, you know, I would expect something more, if I'm being honest. I would expect something more. With the way they've been able to handle things, I would expect something more, but you know, could speak soon, could change everything if they do find a way to navigate this final game. Because taking a look at where they are in the circle right now, it's not a bad call, you know, but they are going to be very exposed to third parties the moment the third parties start third partying. So we do not want that. If you're them, you do not want that. Hey, Mentor is in my chat. I didn't even notice, man. See, this is what I was talking about this year. I am trying to do better this year. Absolutely better this year. You know, that kind of thing. I'm trying to do better this year, honestly. Like, I really need to lock in to the chat. Ooh, okay. East. Again, East has been crazy today for No Rivals. He has been very, very good. He has been very solid for them. And now, knockout illuminates. Can they keep East at bay? Corner to lock things out. Ooh, what a grenade that was. First man. But next one to go down. Madara peeks out, takes a hit, and will get flushed down by Ahmed. Again, Madara getting exposed. I've seen this happen 2 times today, man. But unfortunately, East will trade off and will back into the corner, trade him back again. And Omarion will be sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Teabag gets knocked away. And Ahmed, will he approach with the right angst? Pops the grenade into the corner, doesn't connect. Teabag still knocked away, still on the ground floor. There's much more pressure to be had. East has to be very careful. Escapes the danger in the nick of time. Ahmed has him in the corner as well. S12K straight to the chest, clutch. And that will be good night. East will clutch. East will clutch once more. And some ops just pulled up into the scene, bro. What? And he's going to be sent back. It's 10-11. What? How chaotic do you like it? How tasty do you like your burger? Because the sandwiches is absolutely insane. Sandwiches is absolutely insane, bro. What are you telling me, man? Absolutely diabolical stuff we've just seen. Absolutely diabolical. 10-11 came, swept it all up. Again, I'm not even surprised that that is exactly what happened. Saw that coming a mile away, and you know, it's just one of those things. You know, it's really just one of those things, right? Looks like Pride will not be going before a fall here. They will be falling the lands of Teranga, but they will trade off those guys off their angles, off the positions that they've already got. That will put them into a better perspective from what they already have. I wonder how Pride is coping right now, because they've lost Achilles again. You know, what is the plan? How do they expect to, you know, overcome what is clearly going on here? Like, you know, how do they overcome this? But it is what it is. Hopefully they will be able to find their stride as the competition goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Clatter of Clans Season 24, the quarterfinals. All hands on deck, as you all well know. There's a big chance for something interesting to happen here. We have seen how promising this could go, but it looks like Mercenary Forces are not too keen with the way they are playing from the western side, as Su is going to be falling from distance. I think he should be fine. Should be getting picked up by the rest of his teammates. Not too much. It's going to be asked from him. All right, Los Leones still very, very much in play. 10-11. You can see how they play. 2-man split. 2 in the core. The other 2 at the edge of the circle, gathering intel. Works like a charm. It looks like Team Meh could be running into this. Potential for something to change right now, because there's potential to be a 3 versus 4 if they will descend on them, but that could be something for another day. Ooh, that's a beautiful spray from Layla. But the return fire is something to worry about. it would be ideal to hop back into your vehicle. It would be very, very ideal to hop back into your vehicle, reposition, tell the rest of the teammates, because these guys are going to pull up on you. They will pull up. They will pull up on you. That is almost certain that they will pull up. And that is exactly what is happening here. Layla has to be very careful. 10-11 already pulling up, not stopping at all. But fortunately, Layla takes heed and gets out of dodge. They're going to be locked in. Jeff, I appreciate you. Jeff said it's very cool, this stream. Yes, Jeff, I try my best to be cool. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like and share. Oh, this could bring volumes. It's 305 on the 305. They just pulled up into the scene as well. They want some action. They want all the action. And I wouldn't blame them at all. I would not blame them at all. They have a plan and they are trying to execute that plan perfectly. And it might be working for them. But now it is 10-11. How defensive can you get against a team like this? Well, we're about to see for ourselves. They box themselves in. And a grenade is sent over. 2 shots from Mo. And 10-11 in trouble, getting absolutely overwhelmed. And that grenade inside was able to connect. He trades off, had no idea, gets dropped away. Zerich falls. And Lungu Boy is going to be the last one left for 10-11. They had no idea. But they got exposed, poorly exposed from 10-11 there. They had a very good angle. And that grenade could have been diabolical if it did connect. Mo falls as well. He hasn't got him picked up yet. Lungu Boy, all it takes is one grenade. He cannot afford to hang around, but here comes Royal Blood. Third party central, trades off into the corner, gets the angle, Stark falls. Lungu Boy fighting for his life right now, feints into the corner, but unfortunately he will not be so lucky. 10-11 will go up in flames. And Royal Blood, all they have to do is pick up what is left. And that will be the last one. Kareem will put a final nail in the coffin, as Lily's grenade will close it out. Royal Blood come through and snatch 2 eliminations away. 10-11 had no idea that that was the possibility. Phase 3 of the circle shifts right into gear. 3 Crown Esports in a central, very, very central position. But they do not have McGrellin. I don't know if they can play without him. But we are about to find out. A little bit of a pressure mounting, as we've seen. 10-11 have not necessarily had the worst day possible, but it could be better. It could be so much better. And hear the bullets ringing out. And hear the chaos exuding outside as the players start to rally around and get more and more angsty with how things are starting to progress so far. But it does work. AFRO Esports still yet to find their stride. I'm going to try again. Again and again. Trying to stay locked in under the pressure. Again, the northern side of the zone very empty. Pride playing in from the west, southwest. Again, could be so much better. Royal Academy playing as 3, but they do have 1 elimination under the belt. So that's a good way for them to start things off. But that works to their advantage. All they have to do is keep the pressure. So far, it's not too lively for them. Play zone is going to keep them very, very preoccupied if they can't make their way through, at least from that eastern side. Harsh Esports, very good start. They did lose 1 player, but I've seen Abubakar do wonders. And now he will have high morale. He's got 3 eliminations. So I am going to keep my eyes peeled on him for the most part, just to make sure that they are going to be trying their best to stay locked in again. Play zone is shrinking up. Play zone has shifted. Harsh Esports start to lose one after the other. They start to lose their players. And it is the Lions of TERANGA that will deal with them. He's getting caught out. He spins right through. But he does manage to escape. Will manage to find his way through those open gaps of space. There is some opposition. I believe that is Pride up ahead. And AFRO Esports oh, what a finish. Final boss is the final boss. You will meet at the edge of the circle as he shuts down the last player from Harsh Esports. And that will be good night to them. 3 Crown Esports, you can see them just trying to keep the rest of the teams at bay outside of that zone. But again, there's too many teams to worry about. They need to reposition. They need to reconvene. Royal Blood still playing in the south. And they are playing as 2 so far, after that finish that they got earlier on. That will keep them at bay. Keep them spinning. AFRO Esports are starting to get into their stride, but unfortunately, they will still be losing players. So not much striding so far. But this could be the game for Royal Academy if everything clicks into place. Mercenary Forces trying to keep Royal Blood all the way out in the back. It is Miramar. So you know, it's all about being in the desert. It's all about having the positions. There could be a little bit of a dent in how the opposition has gone so far. They would really work it out. They can find a way through, but you know, could be collateral damage for them. AFRO Esports still trying to circumvent the angles here, but Mercenary Forces have numbers, have zone advantage, have positional awareness. All of these things have to come together to click. Royal Academy, this could be theirs as well, but they do not have the numbers advantage. Mer in trouble right now, and Aces gets knocked away, but they will trade off. Lanzo from Lions of Teranga will trade off as well. Gets I believe that was Griff that gets knocked away from 3 Crown Esports. That could be very, very diabolical. The way they lose out, the way they call into that open space. She goes in the corner as well. Pepe Reina. Only so much he could do from there. But they did have a fantastic game in the previous Erangel. And they might be looking to do more of the same. And the breakaway could be on. 3 Crown Esports. It's their game to take. If they can hold on without losing any more bodies. But Reels peeked out a little bit too much. Tokyo catches him off guard, knocks him all the way off. Royal Academy, an opportunity has exposed itself, and here it comes. Avatar Ang already up on the scene. Lyra plays a little bit closer to the vest, plays off the right hand side. Royal Academy, this could be them. Zach probably jumping for joy right now in the comments as he circles back. Open space again, plays into the corner. Grenade is over the top. Avatar Ang goes immediately into the Avatar state, pops that grenade, and it does connect. Nexus plays off the back. 3 Crown Esports in trouble now. They lose yet another player. Ang there continues to mount the pressure. Oh, what a grenade that was. Nexus had to be very careful. If another one drops, he's cooked. But fortunately for him, he's on the right side of the rock and he manages to evade the second grenade. But that could have changed everything right there and then. Royal Academy, they smell blood in the water. They know that they need to get rid of Nexus. They need to make sure that he is no longer a viable threat. And another grenade. And another Molotov cocktail. Flying out in the open. Lyra, but Nexus is very capable. He can make something happen here. We've seen him do this before. Pops the smoke inside, forcing them to use the Molotovs inside of the shed, inside of the shack. They're not sure. Pops the first, does connect. Nexus breaks in silence, and he might be able to take 2 for 2. Nexus trades off 1 body, 2 bodies now on the ground. Royal Academy could be in trouble for Nexus, and now the push is on. 3 Crown Esports could still be held alive, and I spoke too soon, but I know Nexus is that guy. He's very capable. He makes the push. Lyra peeks out, trays the 2, and Nexus will clutch. 3 Crown Esports will still hang on. Royal Academy absolutely cooked. It's Nexus again. Final boss has been spotted. Nexus is on fire now. He's active. He is super active. And he will rain hell on all of the opposition the moment they start to peek and circumvent. 3 Crown Esports still alive, all by the doing of a high, extra high IQ position and awareness from Nexus. And that is why he is that guy. He is absolutely beautiful. Nexus turning up the heat. Pride still holding on. Over to the other side. 4 eliminations for them. 4 players, 4 teams alive. 10 players up into the corner as well. But this could be the game that Pride have been waiting for. Like I've said, they've put in the work here and there, but they just haven't been able to see it through. And now they might be staying locked in. But how much can they afford? How much potential is inside? We will advance their position. Advance a little bit better. Lions of Teranga looking very comfortable here. But Lamzo peeks out, takes a hit, but he's going to be dropped off as well. Mercenary Forces. Sue will trade in with the M4. Gets him knocked away as well. Backed into the corner. Lions of Teranga, this could be their best performance yet. Nexus is still alive. He is still very much a threat. We've seen how capable he can be. We've seen how dangerous he can be. All it takes is the right call. All it takes is the right move. All it takes is the right grenade. And that will change everything. Oh, what a nade from the final boss. And it was pinch perfect. Nexus did not stand a chance. Solo Dolo We're putting it out of the misery again. We'll lock that one in all the way across. Backing it down and down. Getting into an open space. Locked in is locked in. A mercenary force is fighting for their dear life. Sue is all by himself, trying to make a move inside, but his vehicle has been spotted, and the bullets will start to fly out immediately. Lamzo applies some of that pressure, but Final Boss has to be careful. A little bit of a peek out, and he does get knocked all the way back. Pichu peeks out again, takes a hit, has to fall back. And William trying his absolute best to hold on as well. So much pressure being mounted here. So much pressure. Mercenary Forces is all left to William. Can he make something happen? He's yet to secure any eliminations in this game, but that will not stop him. He will try to squeeze whatever he can out of this. Pride will make that play. They will make the advance. They will move into the open. Lamzo peeks out, gets the knock immediately onto Pichu. Pichu is going to be discovered, sent back as well. The knock is cleaned. But they have a line into that position and they will trade off. Pride made the right call. They will get the opportunity. They will have the zone. But Lamzo spotted as well. Tries to get his HP back up, but that's not going to work. Pride will take it before a fall. And now it's left to them. Pride. This is the game they've been waiting for. This could be the chicken dinner they've been lying in. And the Molotov from Williams, is it the one that gets the job done? It's perfectly launched, but they can't seem to find a way through. The smokes are all over the place. The burns, the third degree burns all over the ground floor. The Molotovs, the grenades all flying out. Final boss has been absolutely phenomenal for Pride. But here comes William playing off into the open space. Plays behind the shack, behind the smoke. Cannot afford to make any mistakes. Here's the other opportunity to be looking for. Final boss has no idea that William is right there and the spray could work, but unfortunately it was all part of the plan, and Pride will not go before a fall. They will take that chicken dinner as it is well deserved. A final performance. 9 eliminations and a chicken dinner, and what a game that was. Mercenary Forces in second place with 5 eliminations. Lions of Teranga in third with 6. 3 Crown Esports in fourth with 4. Royal Academy in 5th place with 2. Royal Blood in 6th place with 2 as well. Mer in 7th with 1. Afro Esports in 8th with 2. Harsh in 9th with 4. 305 in the 305. In 10th with 4. 1011 in 11th with 3. No Rival in 12th with 4. Knockout Illuminates in 13th with 3. And Berserkers in 14th. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of tonight's show. And what a game we just witnessed. Thank you guys for tuning in. You will catch me same time tomorrow. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you share. Thank you guys so much. It was so much fun. Clatter of Clans Season 24. We outside. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Lock in.